Starting off with Washington State versus Oregon, get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about Arizona heading into Pullman, homecoming weekend for Washington State, and you called the potential upset. It might be the same situation here to where Washington State is now heading into Autzen Stadium, number 9 Oregon, potentially to take them down. The spread right now is at 20. What are your thoughts on that game?
My thoughts are you're going to get a really pissed off Oregon team, and I've said this before, and I said it kind of while you were out, right? Oregon plays pissed off after losses under Dan Lanning. I think Oregon comes out and they want to beat up on Wazoo. They want to show them, hey, our back's against the wall, but we still think that we have everything for us. Bo Nix had a great quote after the game where he was talking about how this is a team where we want to have our backs against the wall. We're not done. I want to play for each of these guys. They want to play for me. I know that they all believe in Coach Lanning, and they know that what he was doing was he was putting his trust in his players. He went for it on fourth down because he thought his players could go out there and they could stop that UW team if they didn't get that fourth down. Obviously, that didn't happen. I think they come in pissed off. Now, I don't know. I can't bet the game anyways. It's Washington colleges. I can't bet those games up at the casino that I like to go to. But I don't think that they necessarily cover this spread, especially if Cam Ward can turn into the beginning of the season. Cam Ward, get the ball out fast. Get him throwing halo screens, tunnel screens, bubble screens, quick slants. If you're going to throw it deep, give him extra protection. Give him that sixth guy, that seventh guy. Run the football well. Because if you can do these things, I think that you can get Cam Ward back to being what he was at the beginning of the year, which was a confident quarterback who trusted in his abilities and didn't make stupid mistakes. Right now, I think after that UCLA game, he got a little rattled. He wasn't expecting UCLA to play him the way that he did, and he's reverted back to a lot of his old mistakes and a lot of his old habits. And that's what's killing Wazoo right now. When they were winning because he was flying around and he wasn't thinking. He was just being Cam Ward. The minute he starts thinking, it becomes paralysis by analysis. He waits too long. There's no anticipation. And then he's throwing interceptions or he's getting sacked. Let Cam Ward be Cam Ward. When Cam Ward can be Cam Ward, you have a pretty good team. I don't think that Oregon covers the spread. I would bet it's more of a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, it's going to be do or die for Oregon for their playoff chances and Pac-12 championship chances.
Mm.
Washington State, we'll see if they can pull it together. It should be a good game, uh, at least for my hopes.
I
Of
would
course,
think so.
the line's 20, but yeah, we'll
I would
see.
think so. It's in Autzen. That's a tough place to play.
Right.
I would think it's within 14 or 17. Anything more would kind of surprise me.